I'm Tom Jones, and welcome to another free art lesson. I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina at Art of the Carolinas. This is a special annual event. We have the largest gathering of student artists, of teachers, and of vendors from around the world. I hope you can join us. It's a very, very exciting time to be here. I want to start today by showing you in this free art lesson how to do texture in tree bark. That's the whole idea behind it. I've put together a little sketch here of 3 trees, and I only need to work on one, so I'm going to pick the largest one. I want to show you how I lay in color, and then what I'll do is I'll take a moment and I'll dry that, and then we'll go from there and put the texture in. So let me get started. First the thing I'm going to do is lay in some color, and I'm going to pick some colors such as maybe a green, maybe a little bit of yellow ochre in this case. I want to vary the color, but the one thing I want to be sure to do is to keep the value, the tonal value, light, because what I want to do is I want to dry it, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add to that the texture. So it has to be a light value because the texture is going to be a darker color. So let me go ahead and lay in this color. And I'm doing it kind of slow, but you can do it a little quicker than this. I'll add another little color in there. I might have a little bit of my cobalt blue in there. The color choice is really yours, but I just have a variety of color going on. That's all I'm looking for at this point. Now what I need to do is go ahead and dry this in a moment, and then we'll go ahead and lay in the texture just to show you how easy it is to do this. I'm going to put in some tree branches, and again, I'm going to use the same colors in my palette. I'm not switching the colors. So I'm going to have a little bit of that going on. And then what I'll do is I'll come back in and maybe even add a couple of little leaves to the tree. But this is primarily a large tree. It doesn't necessarily have to have the foliage on it. It's your choice. But let me just go ahead and continue this on for you. Just takes a moment. And the idea of the texture, it just gives you a little bit more of a realistic look to your tree rather than just having a smooth bark on the tree. So let me go ahead and stop here. I'll go ahead and dry this, and then we'll go ahead and come back and we'll be ready to go with the texture. Hi, great. It's dry now. I dried it with a hairdryer, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up a little darker value of the same colors, tonal value, and I'm going to show you how to do a dry brush effect of creating some texture on this tree. You'll notice how flat it is now. There's not a lot of texture going on at all in this, as a matter of fact. I do have a nice color change though. So let me take a moment, let me mix up some color. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we can add, in this case, some more texture to this and make it look more realistic for you. I'm going to take a little bit of Hooker Green Deep, a little bit of a burnt sienna, and get sort of a greenish brown look to it. And it could be any color. I'm just happening to pick these colors, but the color choice is yours to make. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started. So I've taken my brush and I put some paint on it, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the excess paint off of my brush. I'm going to lay the brush on its side, and then I'm just very gently going to drag it toward me, toward the base of the tree. Watch what happens. See how I'm creating the look of texture on this tree by just dragging that brush. Let me go back in and get another variety of color. I'll pick up a little bit of ultramarine blue in this case, one of my darker blues, some of the Hooker Green Deep, and then I'll mix those 2 colors together. And then what we'll do is we'll continue on with the texture, and I can show you how by changing a little color you can add the look of more variety in the texture. See how I'm doing that? It's even a little darker in this case. Let me get some of the excess color off of my brush, and I'm just dragging that brush toward me. And all of a sudden it looks like bark on the trees. And you don't want to do it all the way across the tree, but you certainly want to do it on maybe 2/3 of that area of the tree. Just dragging that color toward me. And it creates that look of texture on the tree. Now what I'll do is I'll take just a little more color at the base, and we'll continue out on the one side, just a little bit more color at the base, just to give a little texture there as well. You know how these trees are so large that root system comes down, and that's all I'm doing here now, is just putting a little bit more dark. See what happens? Let me just put a little more dark on the side here and see what happens. And look how all of a sudden I've got this interesting texture going on. Now, don't rush through this. Take your time and do it. and do a couple of practices with it as well. Let me take just one moment, and I'm going to do a little bit on the tree branches themselves. So let's see what happens there. We'll darken just a couple of the tree branches now. Now remember, all the tree branches don't come directly off of the side of the tree. Some of them would be coming out from the front of the tree as well. So we'll have some of those coming out. So I'll have a little bit more dark on the tree trunk, or the tree branches, just so you can see those. I don't have to do all of them, of course, for you to see that, but as you can see, we're just bringing a little color out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush. I'm using, in this case, my number 8 round script. I could use any brush, but I'm just going to drag a little of that color down from where the tree branch is as well, where it connects to the tree, just to give a little more dark in that area. So you can see what's going on now. Let's take and just do a couple more of these tree branches. And again, use a little variety of color. It adds more interest to the tree. Don't just use a green or a blue or a brown color like a sienna. Have a combination of colors. It makes it more interesting. So we've got a realistic look now to this tree that we didn't have before. So I hope you'll take your time with this, enjoy the experience of it, and practice doing these. I would say do them 7 to 9 times until you feel comfortable with them, and you'll enjoy this. This is a very simple approach to adding texture to an interesting tree. Now, it could be a summer tree in summer, it could be a tree in fall, or a tree in winter. It makes no difference. You still want to have this interesting texture on here. I hope that you'll check out my website and email me. My email address is there. Just go to tomjonesartist.com. Let me know how you feel about these free art lessons, and give me some feedback. I'd like to hear from you. And the email information is simply tom@tomjonesartist.com. So I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.